reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. A deep shot, but he paid for it. It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete or one straight play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Turner is tackled by this one coverage team. Changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Green. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Touchdown, Michigan, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Green. Bringing pressure, and it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Green. The sure hands, it's Brown. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Looking for some space. It's Washington.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking to throw. It's Green. Throwing for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Look at that, he's still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He would not be stopped.
It's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Green. Quick throw to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Stevens. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for
breaks the tackle. He's got room. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in this first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I'll tell you what, this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. This will likely be the last play of the half. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start with. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Movement at the second level of the defense now. A deep shot right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's caught. It's Anthony. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Stevens. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Green. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And that run produces a decent gain.
He's brought down at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
The Razorbacks are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The completion makes it second down. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Haynes. Making people miss. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun, drops back. And the ball is picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Fielded in the end zone. Loses the football. The scramble is on.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Running with purpose.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Green. Looking for his back. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense really clicking here. Now they call a run. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Throws out the stiff arm. Past the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. He shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Klein. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The pass rush closing in. He gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Bringing it out, it's Anthony.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Green. Looking looking for a man deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Arkansas offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Back to throw. It's Green. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Play of this drive will begin at the 36. Using his his legs. It's Haynes. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? QB keeper all the way. The Wolverines offense is on the move now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to ruin a catch, a big gainer.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I've been watching this guy all year, Chris. How fitting with the game on the line. In the biggest stage of the year in the playoff, they go to him late in the game to take the lead. Great catch, great job of running into the end zone. Now you're up 2. Which way will the head coach go here? The simple way, with the extra point to go up 3, or potentially go for 2 here?
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter.
43, Arkansas, 42.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of 1. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
It's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play? That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards and all the way to the end zone for a safety.
What a job by this defense coming up with this safety with under 2 minutes to go in this game. Now, it's still a one-possession game. Now it comes down to the clock. Can the defense make a stop and see if they can get the football back one more time?
And the Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a A timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Playoff game on the line here. The offense with a keep away to secure the victory. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they hit one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.